I got shoot. That's why I had you come over here, man. Get comfy, my friend. Get comfy, my friend. Get comfortable.
I just missed my chance to order a drink too. I was like, I don't need it yet.
So
There we
go. Yeah. I hope you got a nice, like sit down, ready for the next hour or so. We got great action ahead of us, as you know, I'm sure.
I have been so excited for this point in the bracket, specifically this matchup. Just having watched how far Jayy has come as a player, and then naturally watching Deathorse just steadily get better and better and better.
It's amazing. It's nothing short of amazing, man. Yeah. Before this match really gets cooking, do you want to know who Fled used in his last game against Starlet? Just guess the character.
Is it Falco?
No. Not quite. Good guess, though. Diddy Kong.
Diddy. Okay.
He pulled out the Diddy today, and it was pretty crisp. I won't lie.
I'm not even close surprised.
That's how good he is. And Deathorse going to get the
Shadow Ball.
Yeah, hitting him with the reverse Shadow Ball. Let's see if Jayy can find himself off the stage. Oh, wow.
Off the stage is right, man. He bounced off and kept going.
Guys, unfortunately, he held onto the stage for a little bit too long. As you guys know, hopefully, we'll know now that your invincibility goes down at the ledge the more damage you have. And if you're 100 plus, then you got to get off there quickly.
Yeah, man. Always try to buffer, but well, don't always buffer.
It's fake. Wise words from a wise man, guys.
What? That's the worst thing farthest thing from wise.
But here we are, man. And again, Jayy getting his stock gone really early, but Mewtwo.
Oof. Yeah.
Man. Ooh, okay, that up air sharking right through the bottom of the stage.
And then when you got to tell the size of Mewtwo, it's pretty easy to just
great catch.
Get caught.
Yeah, yeah. Talking about getting caught, man. Catch them like a Pokemon. You threw that Pokeball out. Come back, Mewtwo. You know you're my legendary.
Nice. Nobody.
No, not yet, man. My man's in the cave chilling. Right now, Deathorse gets that Nair to connect.
Yeah, it's 6% lead. And winding down a little bit there. Jayy a long way to go, but it is Bayonetta, right?
Yes, sir.
Oof. You get a little bit of rage on this character, and it's one good read. One good read.
Back to back on characters, the F smashes from Deathorse that will not save. Gets the Nair regardless.
Yeah.
Oh,
went for it.
Yeah, guessed wrong on the roll in, but still very ambitious, and I like it.
Yeah, wrong SDI read right there, so not able to follow up after that quick twist.
Okay, so
the frame trap is great.
Great conditioning right there from Deathorse. So obviously he knew. Last time around, he got up pretty quickly, and he's going to get up quickly again. And what's going to cover that? Up smash.
Exactly. You throw out that Shadow Ball, they have no option except to either neutral get up with the invincibility, or roll in with the invincibility, and no matter what they opt for, that sliding up smash is going to pick him up, carry him all the way.
And that's just what comes from pressure. You know what I mean? Of course, we talked about it earlier when we were commentating. The human mind can only do so much things. You can only multitask on so much situations, and we're going to need Spiral to switch.
Even more so than that, there's only so much that you can actually do in game, right?
Yeah.
There's only so many frames that you can act in, and that covered all of them.
Either way, we are.
Jayy went for everything, and I love it. I absolutely live for people trying for spikes.
Yeah. Oh, gets the witch time right at the ledge. Are we going to get punished? I don't know if he will.
No,
oh, Deathorse, opting for that shield in that situation.
Yeah, big thing you guys got to keep in mind when you're playing against Bayonetta. You can still act in witch time. It's just slower.
It is.
So
it is.
If you throw out a really quick move, really short end lag move, you can get that shield up in time sometimes.
Yep.
So. Oh!
Wow.
He read the bats angle.
Excellent tech there from Deathorse, though. And Jayy off to a much better start in this game against Deathorse, and that's the key. You got to start off hot if you want to have a chance to. Wow! If you want to have a chance to do things like that.
Fair one to F smash.
My God,
stuff like that is the mix-up.
Mix-ups on mix-ups, baby.
Yeah, that's what it's about when you play Bayonetta. You can play.
Oh my God! The slide walk away. Jeez. Okay, Jayy, I see you. You might not think I see you, but we see you.
Look, this man's not even old enough to have been in a bar and had that happen to him.
My man is
He's
young.
doing it to other people.
My man's young, bro. And he's really out here getting this combo to not. Yo, you gotta show. Okay, Deathorse not gonna. Wow.
This is a complete turnaround from what we saw last game, and this is momentum right here.
Oh, look, Deathorse loves going for that drop off, whether it's a fair or a dare. Loves going for it. It's going deep this time.
Oh. Jayy again going for those spikes. You just got to throw them out, especially when you have this kind of lead. What do you lose from it? He ended up snapping ledge, but then got caught on the roll.
Finally going to lose his first stock is Jayy there, and again, he's in a commanding position. He's got to understand. You know what? Mewtwo's at a high percent. I can't get hit by that Shadow Ball too often, though.
26% off that Shadow Ball.
What a projectile.
All right. That's you notice one of the big things here, and we always end up talking about it when we get to this point in the tournament. The game got slowed down.
Yes, sir.
Deathorse realized he was getting pulled around, started playing a Shadow Ball game, spacing out a little better, he's playing patient now. It happens all the time. You shift the pace on your opponent.
What a very clutch bat within. If he did not get that and got hit by that up tilt, the up smash would have been a confirmed from Deathorse, and that would have been it. That would have been curtains. So
and that
Jayy,
right there, no other character.
No other character.
No other character.
Good stuff to Jayy for knowing that. Got to get back to the stage though, and he does. For now.
Yeah, it's only a matter of time before somebody, eats a meaty hitbox, right?
It's also worth noting that Jayy actually used to play Mewtwo at one point.
Ooh,
so
yes.
he does know the character.
Yeah, he played a lot of Mewtwo actually. So a lot of Sheik, a lot of Mewtwo, and now a lot of Bayonetta. So
nice. Goes right back to the ledge. Okay, Deathorse going for some crazy shots.
Wow, that was actually really smart.
Wow.
Ooh, the shadow claw.
That was a crazy fair. I didn't think he even had an angle to do the fair from there, but lo and behold, here we are.
It's got just enough of a disjoint that it's actually really annoying.
It is very much an annoying situation.
Dang. Pulling that game back. He lost first stock with Jayy, only at 50%. Dragged it tooth and nail.
Yes, sir. And he finds himself up, I do believe, 2-0 right now as opposed to 1-0.
Our pilot's slacking a little bit. So
it's a 2-0 right now for Deathorse. However, Jayy's not out of this, man. And it is the best of 5. If he finds himself in the driver's seat winning this next game, which he really could have done last game, things can turn around. We've seen stranger things happen today, and particularly in doubles. So
on top of that, Bayonetta being Bayonetta, right? At any point in time, she can just end the game with the right string.
There you go.
So, went for the edge cancel there. Didn't quite get it, but did all right anyways in the end. So
expecting an air dodge, and now he has Deathorse in disadvantage above the stage. Nice, gets the damage, maximizes it, and comes back to the stage. I like that a lot.
Exactly. One of the biggest advantages that she has, that Bayonetta has in this matchup, really is the big body of Mewtwo, right? Makes him a little easier to follow. Oh wow! Opting just to get the shadow claw out there. It's percent's percent, right?
Percent's percent. And knowing that the platform was carrying him away, I do think that was the best possible situation for him.
Yeah.
Deathorse knows the character better than we do, so.
It's almost at times you really do think that Deathorse knows what's happening before it happens. It's frightening.
Oh, wow. And then he just waited.
Yeah, the grab released, and he just stood there and said, fair.
There it is, man. And, it's been a long time. Okay, as Jayy gets that back here, he's hyping himself up. Let's go. That's what I love to see.
Pump it, man.
I love to see it. Let's go. Let's get these pistons going, and I love it when players get amped. Let's see if Jayy can use that momentum to get himself a kill and maybe a game.
Really gotta pick this up. One quick combo, one swift little rocket percents. All it takes is one down smash, a ledge, just a little catch, right?
Yes, sir.
So. It's actually incredible watching players like this go, just because while they seem aggressive or passive, what have you, it's respect, and it's phenomenal out of both of them. There it is.
Oh, and Jayy does it. Jayy does it.
That's it. That's what we're talking about right there. One string completely
literally
turned the game
just as you
around.
said, man. He needed one opportunity to get that opening, gets the opening, converts off said opening, gets it.
Exactly. Now momentum carried him through the ending of that game. Can it keep him going? That's the biggest thing.
That's all it comes down to. Deathorse is probably going to stay Mewtwo, and it looks like they're on a battlefield for game 4. Wouldn't surprise me at all. Deathorse loves the ability to move around freely, platform cancel, all those different things. And it's a nice big stage for Mewtwo to get around. You know what I mean? So
it gives him the option to charge that shadow ball at a range outside of the bullets. So
let's see how this plays out, my friend. All right.
Just using that shadow ball to the utmost, forcing Jayy to shield a lot, try and bullet it back, and then just approach in an unsafe manner. That was cheeky by Deathorse. He ran away and then reverse charged shadow ball just to slide back.
Now he finds himself at a bad angle with the combo, gets out of it though.
Alright, Mewtwo's disappearing air dodge messes with me when he's up that high against Bayo. Because I don't know if he died or air dodge.
You never know, and he's getting him in these combos, man. And
wow.
You gotta understand when it comes to Bayonetta, whether or not you die by the combo is almost irrelevant when it comes to just the mental damage and actual percent that it does to you as a player. Because that's gonna tilt you. Even if you don't die, you're gonna take maybe 70, 60% from some of the best Bayos, obviously. But you're looking at a lot of damage every time you get in one of those combos.
Exactly. Now Deathorse utilizing that Nair actually in a phenomenal sense, knowing that the spot dodge and the rolls don't last long enough to miss all of the damage that come out of it. So as long as you float high enough, you can keep going and you can pull them all the way through.
You go, my friend.
So got him dodge out of those that charged bullet house. That's a quick death. Character like Mewtwo.
Both these characters at very high percents right now. Probably kill percents for the two of them. We'll see who can get the stock first.
The big Bayonetta boots taking stock #1 in this game 4.
Jayy is strutting his stuff, man. Right now.
Looking for that reverse 3. It's
that's what he's looking for sure.
We've seen it already. We've seen a reverse 6-0 so far today. So
okay, gets that fair to connect. Oh my God, that was interesting.
can't crouch under the Shadow Ball, so you can try.
But right now, Jay's sitting at a very hefty percent, and he's got Rage. Bayonetta with Rage is a very scary character. Okay, was not able to get a combo start off that platform.
Yeah, if he gotten any of those up tilts or that first up air, even that was a definite follow-up. It could have easily spelled death. Speaking of that up throw, can he SDI downwards hard enough?
Oh man, that was so very close to death.
And amazingly, Jayy still had his jump after all of that. He definitely could have opted to follow up and gone for the kill.
Man, he's spacing me so well. And that's
wow.
That's good.
There it is.
So we got a fifth and final game in this best of 5. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been an amazing ride.
Holy cow.
And it just started top 8. Top 8 just started. I take that in. It just started.
Yeah,
so
this is set 1.
Set 1, game 5 of top 8. I wouldn't have it any other way, man. So we're going into it.
Every set's going to be game 5, because that's what happens when we're here.
Yeah, that's what happens. Every time we sit down for top 8, it's a game 5s across the board.
Game 5, game 5, game 5.
That's how it is. But let's see how this plays out, man. If you're Deathorse, going back to Smashville, you did really well on this stage, admittedly. You know?
Yes, he unquestionably dominated game 1 here. Did very, very well in terms of controlling the maneuverability of Bayonetta, which is not something that you can really shy away from.
Not
have to limit her movement.
Right. Jeez, okay, I like what I see. I like what I see. Nair coming out there from Deathorse. Jayy, however, my goodness.
Excuse me?
He actually did that earlier in the last game, but I think he was a little bit too far away to actually, you know, capitalize on it. But right there, damn, got the damage off, man.
Again, going for that shark with the up smash.
Ooh, that down smash, a little bit ill-advised from Jayy, and it will get him punished.
Yeah, definitely, but you know what? He had a bit of a percent lead at the time. Still has literally the smallest percent lead possible. Gone now, but sometimes you throw those out, right? Because if you catch it, that's a big lead to pick up.
That's what it is, baby.
So, everything in life is risk-reward. And when you're playing a character like Bayonetta, sometimes, yeah, it's a little lower risk.
Oh my lord, can you believe that? Just goes deep with that fair and he gets it.
Risk-reward right there, man. That was a lot of risk.
And that Nair lasted so long, even through the invincibility of Jayy. Fair? Oh, he expected him to air dodge there.
He was looking for the air dodge down there.
He wanted to drop into jump into there, but did not get it. However,
how many of our friends have we seen fall to that?
Oh my god.
Oh, it's,
we're Ottawa. We see it every week.
Hey, you fall into it to me. So.
I've done it, my man. I've done it. Shout out to Oshi's Mewtwo. Oh my god.
Ooh. Okay, that was chancy and paid off.
That was.
But here's the biggest thing: it was unexpected, and that's what you have to do sometimes.
Oh my god, I love that DI mix-up from Deathorse. Went for that down throw to fair, but did not connect.
Whiffed on the back air. That's just an execution error right there.
I've seen that whiff time a lot, so it did not last very long in that instance. But he also did just miss the back air.
There it is. After that 1 APK, when they're a high enough percent, you throw out that up air, done.
That's it, man. Sometimes that's all you need, right?
Yeah. 86% though, it's a big, big difference here.
Uh-oh, what do we got?
A short witch time. Can he pick it up? Pick it up! Oh my god! He got him with the one hit of that up air, got the win box of it, taking him right off the top.
Jayy taking it, man. Jayy taking that win. Jayy taking that win, man. Talk about Jayy. You know what the best thing about that whole situation was? Jayy didn't even pop off. He like stood there waiting for the fist.
He put the fist up, but it's
waited for it, and then Deathorse didn't give it to him. But Jayy moving on into winners finals. I think that might have been his first win against Deathorse. I don't know if it is, but regardless, he played that super well. So shout out to Jayy for doing